In a small village near the city of Singapore, a young boy named Hassan lived. He was hardworking and honest, but he had one habit that always made him unhappy. He constantly compared himself to others. Whenever he saw his friend Weka in his car, he would say, "I wish I were Weka." If he saw someone in a wrestling match, he would think, "I wish I were that wrestler." Even when he saw someone running fast, he thought, "I wish I could run like him." Slowly, Hassan started feeling sad all the time. He lost interest in his life. One day, an Islamic scholar came to the village. He was wise and kind, and people respected him. When Hassan heard about him, he decided to meet him. Hassan went to the scholar and said, "Sheikh, I work very hard, but when I see people better than me, I feel sad. I feel like I will never be like them. Please help me." The scholar smiled and said, "Hassan, I want to share a story with you. It will change your life." Once, a crow sat on a tree, feeling miserable. He believed his life was unfair, people shoot him away, no one liked him, and he struggled to find food. As he cried, a wise man, resting beneath the tree, felt a teardrop on his cheek. Looking up, he saw the crow in distress and asked, "Why are you crying?" The crow lamented, "No one loves me. Everyone finds me ugly and useless. I wish I was someone else." The wise man smiled and said, "Happiness comes from within, not from changing who you are. But if you truly desire to be someone else, first see if they are happy." The crow was curious. "How can I do that?" The wise man replied, "Go and ask other birds if they are truly happy. You may find your answer." The crow flew to meet a dove, thinking it must be happy. The crow admired the dove's pure white feathers and peaceful nature, saying, "You are loved by all. You must be the happiest bird." The dove sighed, "Not at all. My white feathers are plain. I wish I had colors like a parrot." Determined, the crow sought out a parrot and said, "You are colorful and adored by people. Surely, you are the happiest bird." The parrot replied, "My colors attract attention, but people cage me. I long for freedom like the peacock, who is even more beautiful." The crow then searched for a peacock and found one in a grand garden, surrounded by admirers. As soon as people left, he approached and said, "You are the most beautiful bird. Everyone admires you. You must be the happiest of all." The peacock sighed deeply, "Because of my beauty, I am trapped. People take my feathers, and I have no freedom. I have observed that only crows are free to fly wherever they want. If I could be any bird, I would choose to be a crow." The crow was shocked. He realized he had been wishing to be someone else without seeing the burdens they carried. He returned to the wise man and said, "I have traveled far and wide, comparing myself to others, but none of them are truly happy. Now, I understand that happiness comes from contentment. I no longer wish to be anyone else." The scholar looked at Hassan and asked, "Do you understand the message?" Hassan thought deeply. He realized he had been just like the crow, constantly comparing himself to others without appreciating his own strengths. The scholar continued, "If a fish tries to fly, it will fail. But if it focuses on swimming, it can rule the ocean. The sun and the moon do not shine at the same time, yet both are important. Allah has created everyone with unique qualities. Be patient, work hard, and trust His plan for you." From that day, Hassan stopped comparing himself to others. He focused on his own strengths, worked hard, and believed in himself. Slowly, his confidence returned.